Hey guys, welcome back to another episode here on my single player world. It's been quite a while since the last episode, and for that reason, I've been pretty busy outside the Minecraft world and in the real life world. And I did actually have time to sit down and record an episode, but when I did, uh, I didn't realize that my game audio wasn't recording, so I recorded a whole episode with no game audio. And I really don't feel like uploading it because it just doesn't feel the same. So I figured to start off today's episode, I'm going to do a little shaders tour of what I did when I wasn't recording. And I was just finding little bits in time to play here and there. And I'm also going to show what I did in the episode that had no game audio. So I've done a little bit of decoration, spiced up this pond a little bit, threw in some jack-o'-lanterns to help light it up at night and make it look a little bit nicer. I've also made some pathways, extended them too. This goes up here, but there's nothing up here yet, and this is gonna end up being my main work area, I guess. It's gonna have a storage room, auto furnaces, and stuff like that. But I need to do a little bit more shaping of the hill, like back here. I think I need to extend it and stuff like that. So I didn't want to, yeah, like this pathway right here too. This is not the final pathway. This is just a rough. So this might all change too, but like this is probably not going to change right here. What else do we have to show off? I built a bridge. I just went ahead and decided to make one. I think it's okay. I could have definitely probably came up with something better, but I was really struggling. It took me like an hour to finally decide that this was good enough. I built it and tore it down like 3 different times. In here is the zombie villagers. We ended up curing them and we went to the nether. That was one of the things we did in the last episode. I haven't done anything. Like, we ended off just after we cured them. I was trying to get trades, but they were being kind of irritating, so I didn't end up getting any trades. So this is the first thing we're going to focus on. I got to figure out where I even want to put them. Let's see, what else have we worked on? I've outlined over here where I want to put the cow and sheep area. I haven't figured out what I want the pens to look like, so that's why they're just outlines. I also plan on putting a work shed right here in the future. I just don't know how long in the future. I also built a pumpkin farm off camera, and it's now going to be my source of food for the meanwhile, because I'm done using steak. Just because I think it's an easy food source, and I like to give myself a, not really challenge, but I just like to switch it up because there's such a wide variety of food in this game. But one thing I want to talk about is that 1.17 is announced for June 8th, and I'm very excited for that update. I'm not going to be starting a new world or anything. I'm just going to be pruning the chunks on this world and just going from there. Like, so anywhere I've built won't get reset, but like explored chunks and stuff like that, it's just going to end up getting reset just because there's so much stuff. And one of the other things we also did in the episode that is no more is we also went ahead and decorated the skeleton area. So I'm going to walk there real quick. So this is what the outside looks like of the skeleton spawner. It's nothing too fancy. I want to go ahead and probably decorate the outside a little bit more today, and I also want to make a pathway going from here through the dark oak forest out into that lake that I have, and build another dock so I can just ride over on the boat through the lake and stuff like that when I want to walk over here. You come inside, it's a granite roof, and then you can just follow it down here. I don't know why I followed the roof, that was kind of strange, but just kind of showing the flow of the room, I guess. I have no idea. It's been a while since I've recorded, and I'm a little out of it. But you have this window right here. Obviously it doesn't look too good because of shaders, but that's okay. This is what we have for the floor. Just a little checker pattern with spruce and dark oak. I kind of like it, to be honest. And there actually is a bed here, so I can sleep when I'm over here, because it is a settled establishment in my books. So if we head down here, down into the skeleton spawner, you can see I actually took the time to even switch out the tube down to the skeleton spawner. Made it look nice. So down here in the skeleton spawner, this is what it looks like. I tried to do my best to like keep like the cave aesthetic I spiel to it, kinda like kinda having the like rock in the middle here. But I mean, you can't, like, if you didn't know that this was in a cave, you wouldn't probably believe me per se. I don't know, but like you walk out here, and it's a cave, so there's more proof. But up here is the enchant area, just the basic stuff for it. Even an anvil. And I even took the time to put mossy cobble back here to make it look even just a little bit nicer. And to note, like, it's a little like Easter egg because it's a mob spawner, I guess. Like, that's how the skeletons are getting here. And then down here is this little storage area I have. I don't have any bone blocks, but arrows, bones, bows, and even armor. And honestly, that's all we really did last episode, so I think I'm going to throw shaders off and get into today's episode. I've gone ahead and taken the time to make a pathway from the farms, and it comes up here. It's at the top of this hill up here. And this is where the trading area I plan on having it. I'm going to dig some cells inside this like half cave. Also, I plan to have a little trading section down here too, maybe, once I get up there filled. But for now, this is just going to stay empty. Yeah, I didn't want to do too much. I just literally have made the pathway, put it around. I dug this back a little bit too, but like that's literally about it. As you can see, I haven't even like transitioned the stone into the dirt at all. Looks like poop. But right now I'm about to go grab the villagers and start transferring them from over by my house up here. I gotta get a minecart and some rails for once I transport them over on the boat. Heading under my new bridge I just built. Perfect for sailing underneath. I've already transported one villager over here, as you can see, and I'm just working on bringing the second one. I'm just gonna bring him to land right here and just work my way up to the trading area from here. Come on, fellas. Let's just move on up. No, 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 not that way. Oh, crap. Really? We're almost there. Come on. Alright, we made it up top. Finally. I seriously think that took me... No, you are not going back down the mountain. You were staying. It seriously took me like 15 minutes. It was way too long. This is kind of the idea I had for the pods I want to do. So I'm going to put the farmer villager is going to go in the middle. And that's going to be like my only farmer villager that I have up top. And that's going to be my golden carrot supplier when I decide to eat golden carrots and stuff like that, you know. And whatever other trades that I can do with them. I know pumpkin's one of them if he gives me pumpkin. But I don't know what guaranteed trades off the top of my head that they guarantee. Besides golden carrots. And this one is going to be a librarian villager. Let me just change your course to go in here. I'm only gonna like the only villagers and stuff that are gonna go in here are zombie villagers. I may make a formal trading hall in the future with like a villager breeder inside of it and stuff like that, but for now I'm just gonna use zombie villagers and cure them. Let's see. Let me go grab a few things and I'll be right back. So I've grabbed what I needed, and what I plan on doing is putting a pumpkin up there to give light in here just to protect them. And then I'm also going to put a trap door that closes out like this, just in case. So like, let's just say if when the farmer's in there, it look like that, so nothing can get them. Even though nothing should be able to get them through here, not even a baby villager. But, never too safe. So now it's just time to slide these guys in here. Oh wait, actually I should probably remove that rail. Then slide you in there. Place that one back. Get you on the rails. Inside there. Like that. Oh. And you should not be able to get out. And same goes to you. So now we just gotta wait for these guys to get trades. While we're waiting for that, we can start to play with this. Something like that. Maybe... I kinda like that, to be honest. Here, what if we did this? Oh. I'm trying to figure out how I can work this edge a little bit more. I'm thinking, like, do I just... Go away. Should I just do it like this and just have only the grass exposed? I actually kind of like that, like the way how it's only grass and not dirt. I'm excited for 1.17. That's gonna bring a lot of new variants into the game. One of the things I need to get working on is a bee farm, and I'm probably gonna gather the supplies after I get finished recording this episode, and I'm gonna make that in the next episode because candles are something I want to get involved with. And I also need to make a spider farm, so that's going to be coming in the near future too. I actually think that looks a lot better. Granted, some of the grass needs to grow back, but it's alright. But I'm about to go sleep real quick and make a day, and hopefully get these guys traded, figured out. Probably going to be a smart idea to get some paper and some carrots and potatoes, since I'm about to begin trading with my villagers. I think it'd be kind of smart to have the stuff to trade, you know? Let's see. Just make it 3 stacks even. And let me go grab some carrots and potatoes, and I'm gonna head on over to that villager. Alright, let's see what these guys have to offer. Channeling. Ooh, I wonder if I can try to get both a carrot and a potato. Trade from you. Oh, is it too late in the day for you guys to get new trades again? Oh, the sun's still rising. You should still want to get your jobs. Finally! About time you two took a job. Riptide and carrots. Next. Oh, that was quick. No. I'm only gonna try like 3 or 4 more times with that guy, but I'm getting mending on you. Oh, look at that! Carrot and potatoes. Let's go. I figured you'd be able to get that. Let's see, what do you offer? Nothing. Oh, you do pumpkins. Awesome. And you sell pumpkin pie. I'll top off on some pumpkin pie. Thank you, good sir. I'll even take some more from you. How about that? You get a job yet? No. Oh, he sells melons too. This is turning out to be a good farmer. But I don't have any more to trade with you at the moment. I'll buy some cookies. Why not? Definitely need to set up a melon farm soon. But I'm just gonna wait to set up an auto melon and pumpkin farm. I'm not gonna set up anything like this for a melon farm. I got at least a stack of pumpkin on standby for food. And I got other food sources on standby, so I'm not too worried about it. Piercing, no thank you. Ooh, cakes for a diamond. I'll take 1 suspicious stew and I'll take a cake. Cake is very good, sir. Thank you. Now we just gotta wait for you to get mending and hopefully a paper trade. While I'm waiting for the villager to get its trades and work on getting mending for it, I've gone ahead and started on working down here, just digging out some holes and like where villagers are gonna stand at, stuff like that. But I really want to wait for 1.17 before I really decorate this room, because I want to use the new moss and stuff like that and the glow berries to decorate down here, and so that's why I'm not going to do too much down there other than that, what I've already started, and I only have 2 villagers at the moment. Let's see what you offer. Blast protection? No thanks. I finally got mending. It took a long time. As you can see, I've done a little bit of decorating too and stuff like that. I gotta figure out lighting, how I'm gonna light up in here, because if I dig down, I was thinking about just maybe ended up doing something like that. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. Maybe I'll lower the floor in here 1 more or something. Because I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this room anyway entirely. I don't really know, but let me show you. Hold on. There we go. I didn't only get mending once with this villager. I got it twice. I didn't even know this was possible. You learn something new every day. So I'm over here at the skeleton spawner, as you can see, and I've taken the time to create an ender chest, and I've put the supplies in here for creating the pathway and the dock to and from the skeleton spawner after I'm done putting mending on my tools. So that's what I'm about to do right now. So see, I do have the mending books in my inventory. Cool. So let me take my armor off, put it on my helmet, chest plate, wrong way again. There we go, mending on the armor, wrong way. Just like that, mending on all my tools. So now I'm about to repair my tools, and then we'll get started on the pathways. Alright, so I've come up here and I've started the pathway just a little bit. I think I'm just going to do a 2 wide pathway like I'm doing over there. And I'm not going to do the entire thing on camera, but I'll show you guys like how I plan to do the pathway at least. So it's going to start there, work its way like here, then come down this way, down right through this opening right here. I mean, the pathway's already kind of formed itself, and then probably around this way I'll probably just get rid of this entirely, this mushroom, and then have it flow through here. Then I guess we can have, I guess the dock could be right here. I mean, I put my boat over there, but like, it doesn't matter if it's over here or over there, but I'm gonna start this over at the skeleton spawner and just make my way this way. So I'm just gonna let this music play out, and then I'll cut as soon as it's over and give you guys a progress update. So this is what I've done so far on the pathway. I've detailed it up until where the mushroom is at, but as you can see, I'm trying to keep the roofed forest like all the way through the pathway, but I only have so many dark oak saplings at the moment, so I used all the ones I had available, but I'll have to get some more later on as I'm running low on time for recording this episode. So I'm trying to get as much done as I can, and I'll go back. I plan to come back later and add more. Like, I plan to add rocks and stuff like that, but like 1.17 is right around the corner. I'm not going to really focus on rocks too, so I plan to add that stuff later. I just want to get a reliable way to and from my skeleton farm. And so as you can see, the pathway just wraps through. I've added these lampposts too, as you can see, with fence post. I ran out of oak logs, so that's why there's nothing underneath some of them, but I will add those later on. Just ran out of oak wood for right now, but just a slab up here, then a trapdoor and a lantern. Nothing too fancy, but it gets the job done. And I'm also scattering pumpkins and leaves, and also like leaf barriers and fences, like a certain way back, just so mobs that do spawn in the roofed forest don't wander onto the pathway and blow up or attack me. And same thing goes with lighting it up too. So in the area that I do have fenced in, nothing spawns, hopefully. So I'm gonna get this pathway finished and the dock built, and I'll show you guys how that looks. This is what I got for a final product. Well, not final, but for today final. So we got the dock here. It's basically the same as over there, probably just a little bit different on the layout, but same block palette. The barrel and some boats in it. This is different from over there, which I'm going to change over there to look like this. Just probably not today, but in the near future. So you take the pathway, come up here, mosey a little bit left. I'm waiting for that to turn into grass, obviously. But as soon as 1.17 comes out, I wouldn't have to wait for grass to grow. Next Tuesday come faster. Then you just go up here, and now you're back to where the big mushroom was, and you take it the rest of the way on up to the skeleton farm. I'm gonna need to light up right here more. Yeah, this pathway still needs quite a bit of work, but I like it so far. So let me just sleep real quick, and then we're gonna close out today's episode. So to end off today's episode, I want to take a quick look at this and see what we can check off and get started on. So greenhouses, those are done. Achievement hunting, that's still in progress. The bridge is done. Let's see, what can we put? Bee stuff, that is going to be next episode, so that can be started. Let's see. Armor Hall, don't have that yet. None of those. That's going to be coming soon, so I'm gathering supplies so we can mark that in progress. That's still in progress. So only 2 things right now. So now I got to come up with 2 more to replace that. But until that, those can just stay those. And that looks like that's it so far. Oh, villager trading, that's in progress now. So that can be cyan. And I think that's going to wrap it up for today's episode. I appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.